हेल्थ और टेस्ट की लड़ाई में अब आप रहिए 2 कदम आगे विद फिलिप्स एयर फ्रायर। इसकी ट्विन टर्बो स्टार टेक्नोलॉजी कुक्स विद अप टू 90% लेस फैट। देयर इज ऑलवेज अ वे टू मेक लाइफ बेटर। इनोवेशन एंड यू, फिलिप्स।
Sabi, thank you for that beautiful masterclass, buddy. I felt like I came to your home, and absolute love to you and Susan and the kids. We're just gonna come and see you soon in Melbourne. Love you. Had to say it in front of the camera, in front of the whole world. Wow, 2 more master classes to go. I just can't say the kind of feelings I'm going through, because the chefs who've come together, the industry who's come together, you people, you've actually been so kind to me, and thank you for that. The flavors, the love, the feeling of hope, the faith, everything which has come together today is something which I really can't express. I feel that again I'm part of history which has been made today. World on a Plate, India's largest gourmet festival, has become the largest gourmet festival online. Thousands and thousands of messages, and your contributions are precious to the people who need it the most. And I love what you guys have done for us and for the community. And like I said, the citizen movement of this during this pandemic has been insane. People who just gone ahead just to help. They've felt comfortable at home, but they have gone out and helped, risking their lives just to make sure you feel an extra person. And that is what the whole concept of this humanity, this coming together is. And that's why there is always hope that we were going to come back stronger and be a better human race. After all this emotion, I want to go party. And I feel that moment of, that moment has come now, because we're going to go all the way to the land of Mexico, the Latin land of Mexico. My favorite dancing skill, salsa dancing, Latin music, it's my favorite. Maybe I must have been a Latin guy in my last life. And this special person who is going to do our next masterclass has become a real dear friend to me. She's gorgeous, sexy, one of the most talented chefs I've seen work so close to. She did a 4-city tour with us. Pleasure to have her doing these tours with us, and the way she cooked the storm, people went so happy after eating her food in these restaurants and hotels. And she is the most popular restaurant, I would say the most popular chef in Mexico. Her name is Colibrí Jiménez, and popularly seen in the Netflix series The Final Table. I'm super excited what she has in store for you guys, and I'm also excited that World on a Plate is actually taking you to different countries around the globe. It's truly the world on a plate, and that's what excites me the most. This is just the beginning. We're gonna take you to every corner of the world, I promise you. And without taking too much of your time, I will let Colibrí's knife do the talking, and I'm gonna come back soon after this, because that'll be the finale of World on a Plate goes live. Of course, we're gonna have conversations and so on and so forth on Instagram, but I'm really overwhelmed at the moment, and see you on the other side.
Hello everyone, Namaste from Mexico. This is Chef Colibrí Jiménez, greeting you all from Mexico City and cooking along with you on this master class. Thank you to World on a Plate that we're doing this regarding the world situation, and that we can keep cooking and close to each other through the internet these days. And I'm really happy to share with you people in India this dish, steamed fish with rice. We're gonna cook together, and I'm gonna teach you how to do this with endemic ingredients from Mexico. And I'm really happy to be able to cook with you guys, and we can share this recipe. So let's start by the ingredients and the things we're gonna need to cook today. So we are gonna need banana leaf. These banana leaves are fresh, and we use it a lot in Southeast Mexico to cook. I think Mexico's weather is similar to India's weather. We have a lot of fresh fruit, very seasonal, a lot of sea coast. So we have very fresh fish and very fresh ingredients. So we're gonna do this fish wrapped on banana leaf. So you guys are gonna need banana leaf. You're gonna need red chili. You can choose how spicy you want it, but by the amount of chili you're gonna put on the recipe. We're gonna need tomatoes. Here I have some small assorted tomatoes. You're gonna need white onion. You're gonna need cumin. I have some cumin here. You're gonna need sea salt, lemon juice, coriander, olive oil. I'm gonna use this endemic herb from Mexico that is called hoja santa. I encourage you to use an endemic herb from India, because I don't think you guys are gonna get it there. But if you can get something similar, it's full of aroma, and it's very flexible, and it goes really well with fish. You can probably use avocado leaf, or experiment with any kind of leaf that has this texture, and it's good to cook in India. And we're also gonna use some white rice. We're just gonna steam it to go as a side dish of the steamed fish. I have two white fish fillet. This come from the sea, not from river. And so that's basically all the ingredients we're gonna use. So let's go back again really fast to make sure you guys have everything ready. Banana leaves, red chili, tomatoes, white onion, olive oil, cumin, sea salt, lemon for lemon juice, fresh coriander, white fish fillet, and white rice to steam. Then for the equipment, we're gonna need a steam cook. I'm gonna use this one, but you can use any steam cook you have at home. You're gonna need a pot to cook on top on the steam cook. You're gonna need a pot to cook the rice, a plate to plate the fish, and a little bowl to go with the rice on the side dish. We're also gonna need the stove to cook the fish. And so those are basically the ingredients. My cooking is very simple. It doesn't seem to be pretentious. It aims to be comforting, to make the heart warm, and to be healthy. Also, for me, it's very important the sustainable part. So this is sustainable fishing from Mexico coastline. We are surrounded by coastline in Mexico, so we get really good fish, and I'm sure in India you can get really good fish too. So those are the ingredients we need, and we're gonna start the master class, and I'm gonna cook with you alongside. Okay guys, are you guys ready to cook along? So we're gonna start to get the mise en place done. So first of all, I want you guys to get a really good knife and a cutting board. Then a little bowl to start putting our ingredients together, and another one to separate, one for the marinated and the other one for the chopped ones, okay? So let's start. I'm gonna clean the onion. Always get also a bowl to get the parts we didn't use. So I cut the onion in half, and then what we're gonna do is cut it in half moves. Yummy. I love these little onions. They're organic onions from the farm I work with, and they're from sustainable crops and full of flavor. So let's cut another one. Good. So now we're gonna cut the tomatoes. I want you to get small tomatoes. If you can get different colors, is better. And we're gonna cut them in rounds. Tomato is endemic ingredient from Mexico. We use it a lot to cook. We use it raw, we use it in soups, we use it on sauces. I love tomatoes, and we have a great variety of tomatoes. They're very healthy, full of flavor. They're almost in season all year long. So it's one of my favorite ingredients in the kitchen. Pretty much can eat them with anything, just olive oil, cheese, anything. They're pretty fun to cook with. Okay, so now we have the onions, we have tomatoes. What I'm gonna do now in another little plate is I'm gonna start getting ready the marination. So on this bowl, I'm gonna get olive oil, cumin, I'm gonna put the lemon juice. Make sure not to leave any seeds of the lemon juice. So I'm gonna use this. So there we go. We're gonna add salt, enough amount. Oh, we're also gonna chop coriander. I was forgetting about this. I love coriander. I love coriander. It's such a fresh ingredient full of aroma. Okay, so we add coriander. We add coriander to our marination. We're gonna mix it with a spoon. This smells delicious. It's pretty simple to do. You can do this at home. It's very healthy. It's important to keep healthy during this pandemic and boost our immune system. So these are all very fresh ingredients, very easy to get, not expensive, and you're gonna be a professional chef cooking this kind of things. So here we have olive oil, fresh coriander, salt, lemon juice, and cumin. That's it, okay? And we are gonna add the onions. Good. We have the onions, we have the cumin, we have the lemon juice, we have, now I'm gonna get the fish, and I have two very fresh white fish fillet, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut them in half. So get your fish fillet, cut it on half. And we're gonna put the mixture over it. Okay, so here we have our fillet. We're gonna cover it and let it set on the fridge for 30 minutes. Okay? Okay, everyone, so now while our fish is marinated, we are gonna start to make our banana leaves flexible. So here we have our banana leaves, and I'm gonna go near the stove. And I'm gonna start the fire. And what we're gonna do is go fast with the banana leaves over the fire, okay? Be careful not to get burned. This is fun to do. I really love it, and I love the smell of banana leaves. We also make a traditional dish here in Mexico called tamales, and it's a corn dough, and we wrapped it around it. So see how it starts getting flexible? When it's raw, it's gonna break. But with the heat, the banana leaves starts getting flexible. So that's what we want. Make sure all of it gets to the heat. You can go like this to make sure all of it becomes flexible. This is really fun to do. I really like to be near fire, playing with my hands, preparing something delicious, something healthy, something Mexican, sharing my culture with you guys. Even I'm far away, we can still do fun things together, staying positive. Cooking is an excellent way to stay positive during the pandemic. It's making healthy things, boosting our immune system, and sharing with the family, you know. So let's continue. So now we have our banana leaf being flexible. See, we're gonna let it get chilly, and we are gonna put some water on a pot and take it to the stove to start cooking, to start boiling the water. We are gonna take a pot, put a little bit of water on it. We're gonna take a pot, fill it with water, take it to the stove to make it ready for the steam cook. Okay, so after making our banana leaf flexible with the heat over the stove, direct heat over the stove, we're gonna cut into pieces this size and reserve. Make sure to cut 4 pieces about the same size. See how it changes color when it's cooked? So here we have 4 pieces of the banana leaf, and we're gonna set it aside. This is gonna work for us to wrap our fish and cook on the steam cook. Here I have my white rice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on a pot. So it's 1 cup of rice versus 2 cups of water. But first of all, what I wanna do, I don't want sticky rice. I want just steamed rice. So I'm gonna let it soak in hot water for about 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna rinse it twice, and then I'm gonna cook it on the steam, with steam. So here we have the rice. Let's cover it with warm water and let it soak for 15 minutes, and then put it to cook on the stove. So here we have our rice. It's been set for 15 minutes here. I'm gonna change this hot water for new water, and I'm gonna let it cook for 15 minutes on the stove, so it can be steamed rice, and it'll be a really, really good side dish for our fish. So now we have our fish. It has been set for 30 minutes to marinate, and it's almost ready to being cooked. So what we're gonna do next is grab one of our banana leaves that are cooked and flexible. We are going to put one of this and then make Mexican herbs. If you don't have this, you can use any herb from India, or not use anything. Avocado leaf could work. So that's what we're gonna do like this, and we're gonna place over a piece of fish. And remember the hot chili, this is the time to use it. So I don't know how spicy you want it. I don't want it that spicy. So I'm gonna use half of the red chili. Half of the red chili in there. I'm gonna reserve the other one for the other fish. And I'm gonna play with the tomatoes and use assorted tomatoes for the fish. And I'm gonna wrap it. So here we have the beautiful first one. Look at this. Look at these colors, beautiful colors. I love healthy food with beautiful colors. So we're gonna start putting this on the steam cook. Great, let's do it. Let's do the next one. Beautiful. See how easy and healthy this is? So these are gonna go on the bottom. I'm gonna close it and put the other two on the top. Beautiful. One left. Beautiful. Remember to keep everything clean while you're cooking. And let's do the last one. Look how beautiful, easy, colorful, healthy this is. Let's wrap it. Whoa, nice. Okay, let's take it. So here we have two and then two other ones. We're gonna close it and let's go together to the stove. Okay, we're almost ready to cook the fish. We have it here. Remember, we have two on top, two on the bottom, and here on the fire, I have a pot with hot water, which is already boiling. And what I'm gonna do is place this over, and we're gonna let it set for 30 minutes. Here we have the rice that has been cleaned. We're gonna put it on the fire and we're gonna let the rice cook for 30 minutes. Let's let the rice cook for 30 minutes and the fish for 35 minutes. Okay guys, so we are on the final part of our recipe. Thank you for cooking along with me during this time, and it has been 35 minutes since our fish has been on the steam cook. So I'm gonna go get it and we're gonna open it to see how it's going, and then we're gonna get ready to plate. Also, the rice is ready. So here we have our beautiful steamed fish. This smells delicious. Look at it. It's ready. So let's start the plating. Okay, I'm gonna put it aside and I'm gonna choose one of my beautiful plates. They're from Mexican art crafts. So I'm gonna use this black plate. This little one for the rice. And here I have some fresh coriander to garnish. and some lemon juice. So, I'm gonna clean my plate. I'm gonna get our beautiful steamed fish here. I'm so happy to share this recipe with you guys. It's a mixture of my Mexican cooking with what I've learned on my trips through Asia. And so here we have two of this beautiful fish. And be careful, it's really hot. I'm gonna choose this beautiful one, put it on the plate, and I'm gonna start unfolding it. Whoa, this smells really good. So look at this. It's so good. So what I'm gonna do with my knife, I'm gonna cut the banana leaf. I'm gonna place it on the middle. And I'm gonna choose some fresh coriander. Here we have some really fresh coriander. I love coriander. And some of the leftovers of the onion, which I'm gonna place on top. This smells really good, guys, and it's really healthy. So I'm gonna put a little bit of lemon juice here. Steam it. In Mexican culture, we love lemon juice. We use it a lot in different recipes. I'm gonna put this on the side. Well, we have come to an end. Thank you everyone for sharing this easy, healthy Mexican recipe with me and cooking together on this special occasion with Word on a Plate, supporting hunger around the world. Thank you to all the Word on a Plate team. All my love to you guys. All my love to you guys from India. Thank you for following me. Hopefully we can see each other again soon. Please share with me on my Instagram or my social media your experience through this recipe. Please do it at home. Stay safe. Take care of yourself. Eat healthy. Enjoy cooking with your family. And I'm gonna try this because it smells completely delicious. So of course we have tortillas here in Mexico. we always have tortillas at the table. So what I'm gonna do is cut the fish, put a little bit in the middle of this tortilla, add a little bit of rice, lemon juice, and let's try your taco. Enjoy.
एक कदम आगे फिर दो कदम पीछे।
हेल्थ और टेस्ट की लड़ाई में अब आप रहिए 2 कदम आगे विद फिलिप्स एयर फ्रायर। इसकी ट्विन टर्बो स्टार टेक्नोलॉजी कुक्स विद अप टू 90% लेस फैट। There's always a way to make life better. Innovation and you. Philips.